Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here with my buddy Dr. Jeff Chamberlain, who is a family doctor. Doc, I got a story for you. I was on the phone last night with my sister. We're getting ready to go to the Bahamas, and I said, "You ready?" She said, "Ooh, no, I've got to lose some weight." And I said, "Really?" She goes, "Well, I just determined that my resting metabolic rate requires 1,200 calories a day." It's amazing how we're drilling down in what the body needs. So let's talk about metabolism. What actually is metabolism?
That's a great question. Most people use the term metabolism wrong. Usually when we say metabolism, we're talking about metabolic rate or how quickly we're burning up calories.
Sure.
By definition, metabolism is everything our body does to break down foods and then build up either muscle or fat. But usually when we say metabolism, we're talking about metabolic rate.
Okay, so people always say, wow, I've got a fast metabolism, I can eat as much as I want, or I've got a really slow metabolism and I just pack on the pounds if I have one little thing. How do we determine our metabolic rate?
Okay, so there's ways of measuring metabolic rate where they measure how much oxygen you're breathing in and how much carbon dioxide you're breathing out, which are really sophisticated. Most people don't get those testing done. It has more to do with how active we are, our body weight, and our age. There's some things that can affect our metabolic rate. The older we are, unfortunately, the slower our metabolic rate gets. Men tend to have faster metabolisms than women do. The more active we are, the faster we burn calories, so the faster our metabolism is. The more muscle mass we have, then the faster our resting metabolic rate. So a person who's more muscular even burns more calories when they're sleeping than someone who isn't more muscular. Then the more fat we have, it tends to slow down our metabolic rate. So we actually tend to, for our weight, tend to have a slower metabolism if we have more fat in our system.
That's interesting. And so it is key then to pay attention and honor your metabolic rate because it has a definite effect on how you're going to feel, how you're going to process all the food that you put in, and really how you're going to be as a person.
Exactly. It makes a big difference. And the things that we can make changes to, if we stay active, do a combination of cardiovascular and muscle building activities, can help keep our metabolic rate higher, which allows us to stay healthier in the long run. It keeps the fat off and it allows us to eat more yet way less.
What's interesting to me is as you get older, everything seems to change to the negative, doesn't it? Your metabolic rate slows down, hence you're more likely to gain weight, and then visiting diseases manifest as a result. So why is it that the metabolic rate slows down as you get older?
That's one of those, it's a good question. We don't have a great answer for it. We tend to lose muscle mass as we get older. So that's one. But at the same time, for the same muscle mass, an older person still has a slower metabolic rate than a younger person. And I honestly don't think that we have a good answer for that.
You know what? Science doesn't know everything, but they know plenty enough to educate you on this Hello Life moment, because we're all in search of the answers about how to have a better quality life. And that's what we're about here, matching your commitment to a healthy lifestyle. So look forward to talking to you more about the things physical, because he knows a lot and I want to learn more. So stop back often.